We packing somebody up tonight. Hey. Come on in, take your shoes off before we close the door. Few rules, heat packing the air, we about to blow. This the basement, ain't nobody safe, you already know. Grab a seat and kick your feet before you get too comfortable. You want the X's and the O's, the tray, yes and no. Friends and the foes, the butlers and the heroes. You can feel it in your soul, the win the ring is the goal. But if somebody need to go, we be sure to let you know. Going hard for my dogs is an everyday thing. Like Jimmy down the lane of 13 off the screen. Whole squad keep it tucked like number 17. Bring your takes and your memes, going hard for the team. Going down in the basement. It's going down in the basement. Get your takes off. Get your takes off. Going down in the basement.
Yeah. Welcome to the Basement Sports Network post-game show. I'm your host, Royal A. Shepherd. And joining me this evening, we got my dog, Jersey. Dog, new. Pull it up one time for the one time from the Can Gang. New, how you doing this evening?
Great. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. So, ladies and gentlemen, your Miami Heat beat the Golden State Warriors 110-96 tonight. Return of Bam Adebayo, which is always great. No Steph, no Draymond, no Jimmy. So, I mean, it just got a bunch of, guys out there for Golden State. But the game was still relatively interesting. I think Miami, they were letting some of the guys kind of do this and that in the first half. And then it really came down to the fourth quarter where I think Norm and Bam kind of took turns closing this game. But we'll get into individual players in a second. New, want to hear your thoughts on the game. Why am I second damn screen not working?
Didn't watch. Royal, want to hear your thoughts on the game.
I thought it was cool for Bam to come back. He was not doing anything for most of this game. I know some people have kind of like the notion that he was kind of raring to go to play against Jimmy Butler, and there may be some truth to that, but I don't necessarily agree. I think Bam is the type of player that's going to play when he's available to play, and I think he was just happy to be back out there. He went 7 for 13 tonight with 3 or 4 from three-pointers, so I thought he played a well-rounded game. I really liked what I saw from Davion Mitchell defensively. In certain spurts of the game, like I do take into account like the opponents, but I thought Davion Mitchell played well defensively. I think Norm got off to a slow start. But like I said, like he picked it up in the fourth quarter and kind of assisted Bam in closing this game.
You said Kel'el had like 16 rebounds or something, right?
Yeah, Kel'el Ware came off the bench tonight, which I believe is like a precursor to what's to come when Tyler Herro comes back. 7 points, 16 rebounds. Again, like he didn't shoot the ball well from before. He shot 3 of 10. But I thought Kel'el Ware was active in the game. And I think that's kind of all they really want from him. They don't really care about shooting splits. They just really care about his activity level. And in 19 minutes to grab 16 rebounds is more than enough activity for somebody that could be considered like to have a solid impact on the game. Yeah.
That's like a rebound per minute almost.
Yeah. So yeah, I thought this was a cool game. I wasn't at all kind of like dissuaded by the fact that none of the Warriors kind of top guys were going to play. I feel like Miami is the team that plays down to this level of competition, and we saw what happened to them when they had a game against Cleveland without their top players. And so it was good to see Miami come out and just kind of play with some level of effort, even though shots weren't falling as consistently. I feel like Bam gave them a boost emotionally, and it helped them play a solid, well-rounded game. I want to have a conversation surrounding Jaime Jaquez real quick because he wasn't like a major factor in this game for me one way or the other, but he did play 34 minutes, ended with 12 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, 2 steals. We were talking about it in the playback where it's like this is a typical 6-man type game from a player, but I'm starting to feel like the games for Jaime, where they're not as explosive as they were early in the season, are starting to like stack up. They're starting to compile. Do you feel the same way? Am I tripping? Is it just another game? Will he get back to form? Like, how are you feeling?
I don't know if he'll get back to form.
Yeah.
Ronnie, bitch, that's crazy. I can't even back to what I was saying. I don't know if he'll get back to form, but I do think that it's something noticeable. I feel like Jaime hasn't had a game that's, for lack of a better phrase, popped in a while. Um, like, and I'm not saying tonight was a bad game because that's like a solid stat line. You're happy with that from a bench contributor. You said what, like 12, 5, and 7 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you know that's, but what he was doing in the beginning of the season, I guess that's why we were all a little wary about if it will last or not. And it seems like he's coming down a little bit. Not to say he can't get back to that level. It's a long season, 82 games, but it is something to his games being a little less. Can't think of the word, but they're a little less.
Yeah. Because I wouldn't say that they're less impactful. I think he's still making a pretty significant impact as a bench player, considering that he led the team in assists tonight. So he's moving the ball and he's finding ways, but it's not. If he plays like this for the rest of the year, then he won't be the sixth man of the year. I think that's a very defined role where part of your job as a sixth man is not only to provide kind of some of the ancillary things, but to also provide scoring. And if Jaime Jaquez scoring can be limited based off of which team he's playing, then I think that puts a huge dampener on kind of how people were feeling about him early starting the season. Mendel Ilsman, appreciate you for the $9.13 dono. This is a weird number, even though that's my wife's birthday. He said, Bam 3, Bam is back, so I'm back. Got 3 of them things. I guess you missed the T. Things tonight on efficient shooting. All nice looks. We don't need number 13 shooting 13 threes, but we'll take 3 or 4. I do agree. Like we were talking about this in the playback a little bit too, where it's like Bam started the game off slow, but he made one of his first 2 threes. I can't remember whether it was his first or his second, but he made one of his first 2 threes, and it was like, okay, he's at liberty to take 3 more now that he's made 1. And then when he shot it again, he made it, and then he just kept making it. So being efficient, adding that 3-pointer to his game has all, like, without that, this is an 11, 12-point game for Bam. But those 3 threes help him get up to 20 points, and also were like huge when he hit them.
Can I just say something real quick? Go ahead.
No, you good.
It just pisses me off that it took him this long to add a 3 to this game. Because, like, I promise y'all, the nigga just started shooting threes because Asia started shooting threes. They literally started taking threes in the same season. And that pisses me off so bad because it's like, y'all had this ability this whole time? Okay.
I don't know if he had like the ability the whole time. I think it's just something that he had to grow comfortable with. I think he had like a nice shooting touch like early on in his career. I think he had to become comfortable with the NBA 3-point line and taking those in-game shots. Asia, I feel like, could have been doing it the whole time she's been in the league. Because she's just her. She would be my GOAT if Maya Moore didn't exist. Nasty Man, thank you for the $10 dono. He said these dudes played for like 5 minutes today. Hilarious. If you talk about Bam and Norman, absolutely. They just played for the last little minute of the game to win it. They secure the win. Nasty Man again with the $2 dono. He said they told me Jaime was the second coming of Ginobili. They lied. Pulling up on the stage. Y'all see him. Y'all know him. Y'all love him. It's the chairman of the Kane game, my boy Kane Richie. Kane, how you doing this evening?
It is written, woe to him who covets evil gain for his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of disaster. You give shameful counsel to your house, cutting off many peoples and sin against your soul. For the stone will cry out from the wall, and the beam from the timbers will answer it. Woe to him who builds a town with bloodshed, who establishes a city by iniquity. Your own prophets are denouncing your behavior. How dare you speak on their behalf when you do it?
What is this, Shang-Chi?
I don't know.
No, that's the prophet. That's the prophet Habakkuk I was reading out of the Tanakh. Yeah. So the Heat played tonight. Yeah. Yeah. What was your question?
Brother, I believe you had all the answers just then.
Oh yeah, Free Palestine. What was your question though? I wasn't honest. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't I wasn't paying attention.
I was asking you how you were doing initially, and then
Yeah. Well, you know something. I feel fantastic. God is good. I'm
All
out
the
here
time?
doing, and all the time. He's even
better.
there. It is. Blackness. I'm blessed, black, and highly favored. I can't complain. I'm in good health. I'm doing what I can. Apparently, I guess the Miami Heat won tonight.
They did 110 over the 96 Golden State Warriors, the Jimmy Butlers, Steph Curry, Draymond Greenless, the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, they beat the South Bay Lakers tonight. You love to see it. Yeah, everything's cool. What you want, like analysis or something, or
not really? I mean, how you're doing is way more important to me than this basketball game. Nasty man, appreciate you again with the $10 dono. He said, funny fact about Bam. He said when he went through his draft workout, he hit 76 of 100 on 3-point shots with 20 attempts on each main section.
Oh, the mechanics were always there for Bam. It was just a matter of establishing a consistent, not so much work ethic, but a consistent play habit. Once that was integrated into his style of play and actively encouraged for him to do so, that was always going to be there. But I think it appears, and this is my theory, and I could be wrong, maybe I am, I accept it if so. I think for a long time Miami was expecting that big splash to come, so they didn't want Bam fully embracing the number one role, so they kind of held him back a little bit. And because that player never came, we ended up seeing situations where he was forced to envision or embody a role on this team that he was never truly prepared for. I mean, even when number 13, even when Tyler Herro first showed up, they figured, Riley was like, okay, we got a dynamic scorer, but we were all fooled by the bubble. Not to belabor the whole Herro point. It's interesting to see.
No, we were all not, Kane.
Well, yeah, but it's interesting. It's interesting to see how all that played out. So the idea that he had the mechanics to become a pretty decent or respectable 3-point shooter, it doesn't shock me at all, because that was always there for anybody willing to pay close enough attention.
Yeah, I think so too. I think the mechanics were always there, and I think the work ethic was also always there to make him a serviceable shooter. It was just a matter of him gaining confidence in taking that shot. And so I think once he gained the confidence in taking the shot, now you're starting to see the fruits of that labor. And as he continues to make them, he's going to grow more comfortable. Like, I don't want to see a day where Bam becomes like what he was in that game where he shot like 13 threes or some shit like that. I don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? But if Bam can, be a 40, I don't want to give him 40. That's a little high, but like 33-ish to 35% 3-point shooter where people have to respect him at the 3-point line, that only adds to the level of a kind of like the dynamic of who he is as a basketball player. Brother Shelton, how are you doing today?
Hello. I am, what did Ricky say? I am wonderful, white, and highly privileged.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that.
Let my boy speak his truth, Kane. Shelton, did you watch the game today?
You know me, like I pop in and I catch like a couple 5-minute spurts, and then I'm like, yeah, this shit's boring, and then I go,
do other things.
Yeah.
Well,
I just like to hop up here and hang with my friends.
Yeah, for sure. Which portions of this game did you catch tonight?
I saw Norm go on that kind of crazy run like a little bit at the end. I think he was at like 10 points or something, and then he scored like 10 of the next 14. I don't even remember the actual number, but he kind of popped off.
Him and Bam went crazy in the field.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, they should have handily beat the Golden State Warriors. It kind of got close there a little bit when I was watching. I think it was in the second quarter, third quarter, one of them. But yeah, I mean, dude, they're missing Curry, Jimmy, and Draymond. You should win by 15. Like, it's just the reality of the situation. You should win by 15. Honestly, they should have scored 130 instead of 110. But who am I to complain?
Yeah. I think one of the noticeable things tonight was it was kind of like a very tangible improvement in the defense tonight, as shown by the 96 points. I think they played with a lot more. You saw more guys kind of like doing little things defensively to help them. I want to vibes with Ben. I'm sorry, I missed this comment a while ago. Thank you, vibes with Ben with the 199. Don't know. He said, "Can we please trade Herro? We don't need him."
Yeah, we don't work in the front office, man. Like he'd have been gone a long time ago.
And listen, here's what I will say. I'm gonna be lenient because I'm enjoying myself this season and I'm enjoying the product that the Miami Heat are putting on the floor. I am willing to wait and see. Like I want to see if Tyler can come back and integrate himself into this.
That's
if he can,
diabolical.
I do. But like, why not? For the same reason that most people, do, and they think that I hate. I think if he comes in with the right mindset and he comes in to play in this kind of new team-centric ideology or philosophy, he can be a dynamic addition to this team, scoring the ball. Good. Will he be? Do I believe it? No. I don't. I
mean, in that one interview like he just gave, the whole like crux of the interview was me. Like I can fit in any offense. I'm this guy. I'm that. Like he's not coming back to fit in the offense. He's coming back to do whatever the fuck he wants, and that's they don't care. So I'm past it at this point. Like we're on year like 7 of this shit. Like I'm just waiting for it to run its course, and then it'll be over it.
So here's the thing about it too. Like I think people are conveniently ignoring because they're like a lot of times the Twitter discourse is like, oh, he's obviously going to be great in this offense, this free flowing shit. But I think a lot of what they're missing is like that boy is also like playing for a contract. He is in an active competition with Norm Powell right now. Yes, sir.
Real quick. So I don't know. I don't know if it was Ira Winderman or Anthony Chang that reported this, but the Miami Heat are a diabolical franchise. You know why?
Why is that?
Because if Tyler Herro misses X more games, assuming he didn't already reach that mark, he's no longer eligible for a certain stage in that match.
Yeah. He can't get $1 million a year anymore.
Yeah, so
he's not eligible for all NBA, which I don't think he would have gotten if he played every game. But like just like because of the rules, like he's probably not gonna be like all-star game eligible. He's not gonna be all NBA eligible. So like the things that he would have required in order to get like the maximum amount, he's not going to be eligible for those things, which is cool. I don't think his number was ever 50. I think
if
Tyler has
the game 70. I might be pulling the Tanya Harding up in this bitch.
That is a deep cut.
All I'm saying is like Tyler has he has an opportunity. I can say that Tyler has an opportunity to come in and to help this team be like leagues better than what it is right now offensively. Will that be the case? I'm not sure, and I'm not going to hold out hope. So I'm just going to wait, and I'm going to judge him when I see him play. Roddy Bricks with the $5 dono. He said, "Y'all know I love my YC, but Tyler better get in where he fits in." I agree that he should. I don't know if he will, and people seem to think that that's slander. Like I don't know if he will come back and just kind of fit into what they're doing. I think that he will be thinking about his contract. He will be thinking about, he said leagues better. Yes, bro. I think the offense can be leagues better if Tyler comes in. Imagine Tyler Herro in the Simone Fontecchio role.
Yeah, G League.
No.
He's going to come in, and every single night he is going to try to score 25 points a game, regardless of what is happening with the offense.
I disagree. I think he's going to try to outscore Norm.
I mean, either way, Norm's probably going to score like 23, so he's going to try to score 25.
No.
But like my point is like the whole cool offense that we're seeing now, which actually makes the team kind of fun and like somewhat worth watching, like that is going to go away because they can't work together. Those two things do not work together.
I don't know yet. I don't know that yet.
You know what that reminds me of, Royal?
What's that?
Oh, you wanted to go?
I want to go.
ahead.
Yeah, because we came off mute for a second. Go ahead, man.
No, you can go ahead, Ricky. I just was gonna say I disagree with Shelton. He gonna try to score 30 every night. You was aiming too low. Go ahead, Ricky.
That's fair.
Honestly, and this is a wild example considering the name of the player that I'm going to be bringing up, because why are these two people mentioned in the same sentence together considering what they accomplished in this league? But quite frankly, if you go,
piss me off.
Yeah, if you go back to the 2001-2002 season when the Miami Heat had a pretty solid lineup, Alonzo Mourning was out because of the kidney ailment.
Yeah.
And Anthony Mason was basically running the offense, and it was a different kind of offense with like Eddie Jones and some of those other guys.
Yeah.
When Alonzo came back, it kind of threw him. Yeah, right before the playoffs, it threw a monkey wrench into their offense, and they weren't prepared for what the Charlotte Hornets had in store for them.
Why got a monkey wrench? Because Alonzo black?
I'm black. Sheltman isn't the one saying this. This doesn't work the same way.
It does, though, because we got to hold it. Because our job is to hold each other accountable.
It's the name of the wrench. I'm not Ron DeSantis after Gillum won the primary.
Are you?
What are we doing?
This is a deep cut.
You know, people got to know ball to get that reference.
They won't get
it, King. They won't get it. I was there though. I worked. I ain't gonna even.
Yeah, leave it alone.
Blood, sweat, and tears went into this, bro.
That's trauma, man. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
This close,
brother. Almost, brother.
But, bunch of Heritage Foundation judicial.
Listen, bro.
I'm sorry.
But either way, Haroon. I'm sorry. It was Haroon Gill. He said, if we want to make a playoff run, we need heroes. Stop all this foolishness, brother.
When was the last time? I'm sorry. When was the last
Ricky,
time Tyler Herro?
I gotta cut you off just real quick, Ricky. Who the hell wants to make a playoff run? You seen the talent coming out of college? Are you what?
Who said we assumed that we were going to make a playoff run?
Every playoff run that has occurred, Tyler Herro has not been present.
I also want to point out, I don't think that this team is good. I think that this team is fun to watch. And there's a very unique distinction there. Like, I don't have any real expectations for this team to do anything of significance this season.
Yeah, like Miami 2002, 2003 for like 6 weeks until they played the Spurs, and then the fun ended.
If there weren't 4 teams with fewer than 5 wins in the Eastern Conference, the Heat would be out of the playoffs. Like in any other year where most teams are like somewhat competitive, they would be fighting for the last spot in the play-in, like for sure.
They will.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to spend too much time talking about like the future, because the future saddens me with this team. I'm enjoying the present, and I'm gonna live in the moment, and I'm not gonna let you niggas take me out of that. None of you will be able to ruin my sunshine. I'm not slandering Tyler Herro right now. I have 70 games to do that, and believe me, I will do it in all 70 of them. But right now, he not playing. I don't really care about like talking about him. I want to talk about the guys who are here. Let's talk about somebody else who had a pretty solid game tonight. Andrew Wiggins. I heard people saying crazy things about Andrew Wiggins last game too, because he had a bad game. But Andrew Wiggins had an Andrew Wiggins game today. I think he's always good for between 16 and 22-ish, 23-ish points. He does enough when you need him to do enough, and he does very little when you don't need him to do very much. That's the sign of a professional to me. I know this your guy because he used to play with Steph Curry, and only because he used to play with Steph Curry. But tell me your thoughts on Andrew Wiggins.
Professional basketball player. I think how you just described him is perfect. What Dale always say about Jarvis Landry on third and 5, he gonna get you 5. Yeah. 3rd and 7, he gonna get you 5. That's Andrew Wiggins. He is the Jarvis Landry of small / power forwards. He's gonna do what you need, and if you need more, you're not gonna get it. So
he's the Tobias Harris of Paul George's.
There it is.
He's the whoever you want him to be, except for a star, because he's never gonna be that. But he gonna show up. He gonna play defense, and he's gonna contribute something on the offensive end. Might be intermediate, might be a little bit, but he gonna show up. That's what I got.
Yeah, and I think we were talking about this. I don't know if it was on the show or behind the scenes after, but we was talking about like categorizing people we trade, and you convinced me to move Andrew Wiggins up that list. But I'm just gonna be perfectly honest. I haven't had a problem with how Andrew Wiggins has played this year.
No, I don't either. I know. Yeah, that's the reason why he was so. I think that was on stream, but that's the reason why he's so high on my to trade list, because he hasn't been a problem this season. He's been consistent for the most part, and I think some team will find a value in that.
Yeah, and it has to be a team that's like aiming to win, because they need guarantees. And I think some people have been a little harsh on him because they want him to be something that he's not. And I think if you accept a lot, as is the case with most of the players on this team, if you accept Andrew Wiggins for who he is, it's much more palatable to like digest what he's doing or not doing on the court. I think we talked enough about Andrew Wiggins. Let's talk about some other niggas. Actually, I don't want to talk about other niggas. I want to talk about kind of like a thing that we saw tonight when Bam returned. When Bam returned, the first move that was made was Kel'el Ware was sent to the bench, which to me is a prerequisite for what's about to happen when Tyler Herro comes back. I think when Tyler Herro comes back, they're gonna slot Tyler into the spot that Pele is occupying right now. So your starting lineup is Davion Mitchell, Tyler Herro, Norman Powell, Andrew Wiggins at the 4, Bam at the 5. Shelvin, I'll start with you. Like, is this the right move? Is that like
no?
Okay.
Andrew Wiggins isn't a 4. Like, he just isn't.
Yeah.
You know, he is a, like New said, professional basketball player. Like, he is the Colonel Rhodes of the Avengers. Like, he's going to show up, do his job, you know, defend Tony when he needs to be defended, maybe butt a little bit, but
get the fuck out the way.
Yeah, get the fuck out the way. Like, you're the War Machine, you're not Iron Man. Like, you're here, but you're not the guy. But like, I don't like Norm at the 3. Like, I don't like Wiggins at the 4. It just feels like a clunky.
What about Tyler at the 3?
Brother, I don't know. It just feels like naturally, like the only way to make it fit, and it's the wrong move, is to like either bench Norm or Davion Mitchell. And I don't know if they're gonna do that. Like, I agree with you. I think they're gonna do what you said. I don't know if that's the best course of action. I mean, the best course of action is Tyler comes off the bench, but that's just not fucking happening. So I don't even entertain it.
That ship sailed so many years ago. Like,
Yeah,
I'm done even trying to like. I did suggest it earlier. I ain't gonna lie, but he said bench Norm. I don't think anybody really wants to.
Yeah,
I don't think that's
the
bench. Yeah, but I think like in order to preserve balance of kind of like these lineups, like it would make sense to bench Norm, but that's not what they're gonna do. Ricky, when you saw this starting lineup, was that your first mind too? That like Spo's just gonna replace Pele with Tyler, and that's gonna be what he rolls with as his starting 5, or did you just kind of see it as kind of like the best mesh of talent that they had to throw out there against Golden State?
You know, not unlike your could have been colleague, I'm a little bit mixed on the issue.
Down the mic.
Because I could see both sides.
He's 6'7". He talking about Jordan.
Brother,
no,
I am texting him right now. I knew he was over. That joke is getting off.
If you think about it, sometimes Spo likes to switch the lineup around based on the lineup, and given that this team didn't really have the main guys heading into the tip off tonight, it's understandable it's understandable in a way to see how they're going to try a bit of a non-conventional or an unconventional lineup. However, at the same time, it's a weird message to send to someone that won you the game on Monday. I remember how that game ended, and I know y'all will never let me forget it. But it's weird because, like, we've seen players have good games and then make a whole team get a whole guaranteed multi-year contract over this. And Kel'el Ware wins you a game against a fierce Eastern Conference rival.
All right.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. The game was what it was, and the Knicks, we know where the Knicks are going to be at the end of the season.
I wouldn't call any team.
You call him fierce because Cat sassy?
Yes, actually, knew. He was purring all Monday night, and thank you for taking me back to that. Appreciate it. Wait, I'm good. I'm
about to say, we yelling at black. We yelling at black.
No, you're right. No, I was wrong. I shouldn't have gotten aggressive. She was deliberately trying to test me, and I failed. So, all right. Come back to me. I need to regather.
Yeah, but I think you make a very valid point in terms of like the kind of message that it says to Kel'el, where it's like Bam comes back, you're back to being relegated to the bench. That means all your hard work, all the improvement that you made was for naught. Like it was all for nothing. What are you giving effort for? I don't think that should be like a primary concern. The man is getting paid to play a game. So like how he feels about whether he starts the game or comes off the bench don't matter that much. But I think in terms of like him as a player, it does matter. Like I've played well. Bam wants me to play next to him. Why am I the one being demoted to the bench when he returns? Excuse me.
They should play together.
I agree. And they probably won't for as long as Jovic is out. But where was I going with that? Oh, what were your first thoughts when you saw kind of like the lineup switch?
It's gonna be a nasty lineup when Tyler's back, and not because of Tyler, just because Tyler and Norm starting cone. So I think they're gonna keep Davion, and Wiggs ain't a 4. So somebody's gonna be ill suited to start, and they're gonna start, and it's gonna be nasty. Like, I hope it's like 2 minutes starting lineup rotations, 2 minutes sub fit, because I don't know.
The problem is if Tyler or Norm was a point guard, then this would be easy. The problem is Davion Mitchell.
Ricky, Jordan said you got 5 minutes.
For what?
Brother, you're gonna have to
make it 0 minutes. What are we talking about?
Okay.
Ricky's doing the LeBron scared gif right now.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. But yeah, I think the Davion is what's making it difficult because as the point of attack defender, like you got 3 guards that you're trying to juggle here, and it's like he's the best point of attack defender that you have on there, and he has tangible impact on kind of the way and the style that you're playing right now. You want to use the talent of Norm and Tyler, and you want that talent to play together, but it's difficult to remove Davion out of this lineup and expect for this team to be able to keep up any semblance of like the same caliber of defense that they've played up until now. Shelton, just kind of
Can I just real quick, Shelton? I want to answer Parrish Stevens' question. Nobody is saying that Davion should go to the bench. But if you're starting Norman, Tyler, and Davion, that's ill-suited. That's a terrible 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Because Norman's not a 3.
Boy, short.
You're not gonna bench Wiggs. He's not a 4. So
that's what I'm saying. Like
you got 2 guys playing out of position.
Yeah, the trio of Mitchell, Powell, and Herro is the issue here. You got 2. You're ill suit. Like you're displacing either Herro or Powell as a 3, and that's going to be bad defensively.
Maybe that's what the owner wants.
For them to be bad defensively?
No, you said displacement. I'm sorry. Keep going. Don't mind me.
Mario Luna, the Miami Heat have made it to 2 NBA finals with Bam as a 5.
I feel like the owner is a fan of the defense force, no?
Offense force.
He meant the idea.
IOF. Ain't nothing defensive about that.
The O is for a different. Not no.
Gal Gadot.
Hey, new. Can you spell? Since you're always asking us to spell, can you spell liaison for me?
Ooh.
That white man think he finna get off challenging this black woman to her own game. I will not have it.
Sorry, I had to get back. Can y'all hear me? I had to get back to this.
Yeah.
Because I was texting Jordan to instigate. LIAISON, liaison.
That is correct.
First of all, Nick Honky, I won a spelling bee in 2nd grade. Don't play with me.
I just wanted to reciprocate fun games.
I don't think I spelled the word right yet that knew that gave me, but I won a spelling bee when I was legit too.
I think you got one the other day.
Oh, I might have.
I got conscientious. I'm 1 for 2.
That's pretty good though. Conscientious is a good one. Yeah, so this game wasn't really worth talking about. I think we got to a couple of themes tonight that was pretty cool. And 34 minutes is all this game is worth, considering that nobody really got the narrative that they were looking for from it. So let's talk about the next game that the Miami Heat have coming up. Who do we play next? The Chicago Bulls. Yuck. On Friday at 8:00 p.m. We might not have no post-game show.
I ain't gonna be there.
Let's start with you, Ricky. Ricky, the boy feeling good?
Yeah, I'm feeling all right. The Bulls started off all right. They started off well, but then Josh Giddey remembered, hey, wait a minute. This isn't my real passion. And they started to struggle a little bit.
You are a diabolical human being. New, the girl feeling good?
You know, I don't care about this game, but yeah, I feel good.
As we speak, the Chicago Bulls are currently losing to the Portland Trail Blazers 26-23.
God, who is watching that game?
Relax.
How do you think I was able to know the score so quickly?
Oh, I thought that was a reference to someone else. Never mind.
My son Shayton Sharp is over there. All right.
Oh, right.
we gotta chill. And by the
I thought you were drinking a blonde lager.
Yeah, no. By the way, my son not even playing tonight. But
It's crazy.
yeah. Shelton, the boy feeling good?
Sure. I don't care about basketball, man. I need Kevin Patullo fired.
You need who?
ASAP. Kevin Patullo.
I don't know what it is. Am I gonna have to Google that name?
You can. It's I hesitate to give him the title offensive coordinator of the Philadelphia Eagles, but that is currently what his job title dictates.
I'm going to tell you what you need to Google. You're going to need to Google the box score after the Heat.
Blow that shit out. Fuck are you talking about? Bam! 60! 60! Norm! 61 because he won't let nobody outscore him. Josh Giddey! 1!
That's his number.
Press charges.
Please. Deport him. You see, all these so-called, you know what?
I'm going to predict a bounce back game for Jaime Jaquez. I don't think Chicago offers much in terms of deterrence at the rim. So I think Jaime Jaquez.
Yeah, but there's a big ice presence in Chicago currently. So
yeah, that mayor ain't having that though. I don't know.
Hey, I don't make the rules. They apparently do.
I'm a fan. But yeah, Jaime, you're right, Mario Luna. 30. Who else playing? Jovic.
Say it in Spanish.
Or
Quinceañera. Relax yourself. Jovic, deported.
He's white. They're not.
Kel'el Larson.
He gonna smell ice coming to get away.
Swedish 30. With Swiss cake rolls. Oh, Jovic, 0 minutes. I like that, Mario Luna. Who else we got on this goddamn team? Davion Mitchell. About 8 fake ass assists. Look at this. That got to be Justin. Anyways, thank you guys in the comments as always for joining the show, making it much more fun than it would have been without you. Thank you to the panelists. Of course, the 2 members of the Kane gang. Kane Ricky. I don't know why.
Damn. That's great.
Sorry. I had to burp.
Yeah. No, you good. You good.
Kane Ricky. Thank you. And the one member of the Exciting Whites that has joined the panel, my boy Sheltman. Who is this? Justin, this you? No, this is Jordan.
That's Jordan.
Hello, Jordan.
He's a half member of the Exciting White.
Hello.
We call that boy that could have been a Kane.
Yeah, I heard. I got.
Go ahead, bro.
I just heard I was called a could have been employee or could have been colleague.
You were called a couple of things out here tonight, brother.
This is crazy.
Correct.
I hope your white son break his nose, bro.
That's fine. I got more. I got others.
I don't think it'll take much to.
King Ricky, we're not out here creating broken homes, are we?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Oh, they all know.
I mean, listen.
He moving like Nick Cannon.
My family in France is very well taken care of.
Play the video, me.
You know what time it is. We are going to go ahead and list
somebody
off
up tonight.
players and nations that deserve our solidarity. First off,
maybe Garcon J.
Nobody say
we gonna go ahead and free Palestine. We gonna free Haiti. Shout out to Haiti for qualifying for its very first World Cup qualifications for the first time since 1974.